Hello everyone, this is going to be a video on feeder crickets, and this is their tub that they're in. This is what they come in, and they say on the top, transfer to a large ventilated escape-proof container, and as you can see the lid has holes in for breathing. And this is what I have the third size, so third brown crickets, as the reptile that I give them to is my crested gecko, and because that is currently the only reptile that I own, and this video is going to be tailored to feeding them to that, but I'm sure the setup that I've got will work for many different reptiles. And I say adjust it to the reptile that you're giving them to. So for example, I give mine fruit because in the wild crested geckos eat fruit and the occasional insects. And with a crested gecko specifically, they don't get fed crickets too often, but I just bought a load, and then hopefully this will be an endless supply in terms of them breeding, and the bigger ones can go on to breed, and the little ones I'll carry on feeding to my gecko. So I have in there apple, grapes and strawberry, and I choose fruits that can be fed to my gecko straight away, so they can be blended and fed, but the powdered food, Pangea in fact. So yeah, I feed them on fruits that my gecko can eat. The bottom is, I've never seen anyone else use this, but I've got this fine granite stuff because it's what I had on hand, and I think it's a good option because it doesn't promote mold growing because it can't get too damp, because obviously it's stones and they're rock hard, they don't absorb moisture, and the crickets don't need to bury under it because they've got their little things that they go under, as you can see. It's kind of gross, but you know. And so yeah, that's what I have the floor on. And in terms of their container, I just chose a bigger one because I want them to breed in here and to grow. And the sides I spray some water on occasionally, not only for them to drink off the sides, which I see them doing, as well as getting their moisture from the food, but also as they shed their skin, I want it to be slightly humid in here, which will promote the mold growth and things, so you're gonna have to watch out and take your fruit out if it gets moldy. But yeah, with their shed skins, you don't want to getting stuck, and with the higher humidity, it lowers the chance of that happening. As you can see, if you don't want to look at this, don't look at it, but those two are mating over there. So hopefully they will come up with some babies. And in here, I haven't got at the moment, but I don't like wasting food, so any food that my gecko doesn't eat out of the Pangea, I will put it in there for the crickets to eat, because obviously that can go back in and cycle, and it's perfectly safe for them to eat, as they have been doing so. So yeah, I choose fruits with quite high moisture because obviously if they're not drinking from the sides, they need to not get dehydrated. And just a heads up, my brother's room, he doesn't live here anymore, but he has like a little upstairs room that was converted from the loft, well, part of it, and that's where I keep the crickets because they do smell, and also as they get bigger, they get those wings on their back that make the noise, which can be quite loud, so they're up here, so I don't really have to smell them and listen to them in my room, so that's just something to consider. But yeah, other than that, I think this setup could work for a variety of different reptiles that they could be fed to. I just say tailor their diet to what that animal can eat, because I believe that the feeder insects are as important as the reptile, because that's what's going to be going into their body. And also they advise that the diet be cereal. That is why they have that stuff that they come in selling there, so they can eat that. But yeah, that's my little video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I have videos on my gecko, ducks, chickens, things like that. So thank you for watching. Bye.